Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and my name is Dr. Sean Oberoi, and today I will be talking about some NTC PYQ MCQs, so previous year's questions and NTC MCQs, very very important. So these are the short lectures which I take, uh, which helps all the students preparing for biology uh, to get acquainted with all these different kind of MCQs. So first question. The first question is worms are responsible for which of the following disease? Okay. So worms are responsible for which of the following disease? This was asked in Gujarat in the year 2007. So the choices are elephantiasis, anthrax, flu, uh, and D is Kalazar. So out of these four different kind of disease, in which disease worms are responsible? So the answer is elephantiasis. Now, why elephantiasis? Because elephantiasis is caused by a worm called Wucheria bancrofti. Okay. Wucheria bancrofti. Right. So this worm causes elephantiasis. Elephantiasis, as you know, is basically this worm. It actually enters through the bite of a sandfly. Okay, and once it enters, so sandfly here is the vector. Okay, is the vector. So once the sandfly enters the body, after that this goes and attacks the macrophages. So it goes and attacks the macrophages. Okay, right? And so sorry, not the macrophages. It goes and attacks the our lymphatic system. Sorry. Okay, so they go and attack the lymphatic system, the lymph nodes, right, and the lymph vessels. So there is drainage of lymph, and this causes edema. Okay? That's why in elephantiasis we get these big legs, okay, right? Huge legs, like elephants. Uh, the other choices like anthrax. Anthrax is not caused by a worm. It is caused by a bacteria called Bacillus anthracis. Okay. And then we have flu. It's caused by virus, right? Like influenza virus. Okay. And Kalazar. Kalazar is basically it is caused by Leishmania donovani. Okay. Leishmania donovani causes Kalazar. Uh, so it causes black fever. Okay. Causes the black fever. So worms. So this Leishmania is a protozoa. This is protozoa. This is bacteria. This is virus. This is the only one which is caused by a worm. Next question. Which one of the following is not a sexually transmitted disease? The question is not, right? Mizoram NTC stage 1 2013. So it says it's not a STD. Gonorrhea, syphilis, AIDS, and typhoid. So out of these, which one is not a sexually transmitted disease? So the answer to this is typhoid. Okay, because gonorrhea caused by Neisseria gonorrhoeae, syphilis, and then we have AIDS. Obviously, it's a virus, okay, HIV virus, okay, right? And typhoid, it is caused by Salmonella typhi, right? So Salmonella typhi is basically it's a non-STD. So Salmonella typhi, you find it's basically a soil bacterium, right? So it's a soil bacterium. So you can find it in the soil, and it is spread through food, right, water, or by direct contact, right? So this is not a STD. In fact, this is actually transferred by direct contact, by food, by water. Okay. Rest are all actually sexually transmitted disease. Next question. Concentrated nitric acid is used in a test to detect adulteration of what? So concentrated nitric acid is used in a test to detect adulteration of what? This was asked in Karnataka NTSE 2013. The options are cooking oil, milk, salt, and tea powder. All right. So, uh, so you can see that the answer here. So concentrated nitric acid is used to detect adulteration. Adulteration means mixing of some impurities, right? So in cooking oil, milk, salt, tea powder. So the answer is cooking oil. Concentrated nitric acid is used in the test to detect adulteration of the cooking oil. So basically, cooking oil can be mixed with a cheap oil called the argemon oil. So this argemon oil is basically an adulteration component. So you mix this in the cooking oil to increase the volume of the cooking oil, and people mix the argemon oil and they sell the cooking oil at right. I mean, so basically, this is how they are cheating the people, right? So this is how they mix and they increase the volume of the cooking oil. Okay. Now, when you add nitric acid to this argemon mixed cooking oil, right, a reddish color or a reddish brown color actually shows up. Okay, when the in the acid layer, right? So if the reddish brown color comes up, then it's adulterated. That is basically the cooking oil has uh, argemon oil mixed up, right? Okay. So coming back to the question, so milk, salt, and tea powder are not the options, right? We don't add nitric acid to detect adulteration. Okay. So it is the answer is cooking oil. Next question. This part of the alimentary canal absorbs maximum amount of water and minerals. Which part of the alimentary canal? We have small intestine, we have large intestine, we have stomach, we have esophagus. This was asked in Maharashtra in 2013, NTSE stage 1. Which part of the alimentary canal absorbs maximum amount of water? Small intestine, large intestine, stomach, and esophagus. So again, the answer here is large intestine, right? So we're talking about maximum amount of water and minerals, right? Now, so large intestine, as you know, this has these kind of ascending colon, transverse colon, and the descending colon. You have a cecum, right? You have a cecum, right? And these are the different kind of colons, right? And then you have a rectum, and finally you have the anus, right? Now, undigested food enters from the small intestine, right? Basically the ileum, right? Undigested food enters, and this undigested food, it passes through the colon, right, to the ascending, transverse, and the descending colon. While it is passing, while this undigested food is passing, there is lots of absorption of water and minerals, and because of the absorption of water, we see the stool is formed, right? This leads to the formation of the solid stool or the fecal matter, right? The fecal matter is formed, right? Because of this water absorption. So maximum absorption of water takes place in the large intestine, not in the small intestine, not in the stomach, not in the esophagus. Stomach, in the small intestine, we see absorption of simplified food, right? All digested, simplified food takes place, right? Like starch is digested into glucose, that is absorbed. Proteins are converted into amino acids, and that is absorbed, right? And then we have fats are converted into fatty acids and cholesterol. Okay, but the maximum absorption of water and minerals takes place in the large intestine. Then we have today's final questions, because we'll be doing 5 questions every day. The first organic pesticide, you see, the first organic, it's a pesticide, it's organic, to be used commercially. We have Bordeaux mixture, we have Burgundy mixture, we have DDT, we have 2,4-D. So first organic pesticide to be used commercially was which one? So again, the answer here is Bordeaux mixture. Okay. So Bordeaux mixture was used by farmers. It's very simple to prepare Bordeaux mixture. DDT cannot be organic. They're asking for organic. So DDT is a synthetic, and also 2,4-D, which is a weedicide. This is also actually synthetic, right? This is industrially made, and DDT is basically a pesticide. Okay, but this is actually non-biodegradable. That means this one is actually synthetic. It's not organic. Right? So Bordeaux mixture. So Bordeaux mixture is basically it's a fungicide, it's a bactericide, and it is made up of calcium hydroxide mixture of, okay, which is called the slicket lime or the whitewash, okay, right, and copper sulfate. Right? So calcium hydroxide and copper sulfate. Okay, finally we have cupric hydroxide. So this is basically the fungicide and bactericide. Okay, right? It's an active principle. So cupric hydroxide is an active principle. It's a toxic to fungal spores. Okay, right? And it is generally accepted even in organic cultivation. Okay, right? So Bordeaux mixture. Coming back to the question, Bordeaux mixture is the first organic pesticide to be used commercially. So now, as you can see, this is actually a bottle of Bordeaux mixture, which can be used by the farmers as an organic pesticide. So what is a pesticide? Pesticide is something that actually kills the pest. Okay, right? So if you use this Bordeaux mixture, okay, it will not cause any other harm, right? Because it's an organic pesticide. If you use DDT, if you use 2,4-D, those are synthetic, so they can have a long-lasting effect, right? They can ultimately cause biomagnification. Especially DDT is known to cause biomagnification, right? Because DDT can go to nearby water bodies and it can accumulate into the body tissues. Okay, right? So anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed my short YouTube NTSE lecture. So if you like my videos, so just click on the like button, and then also you can click on the subscribe. So if you subscribe my channel, you will get all the notifications for the more recent videos I will post. Okay, and do actually click on the bell icon to get all the notifications, right? So like, subscribe, and click on the bell icon. So today, this much. I'm Dr. Shaunabu Roy, signing off. See you in another short lecture. Bye bye.